This morning we want to welcome Harley Anderkin with Ever So Sweet Bakery to the Daytime Kitchen. And I got to ask right up top, where did you get that name, Ever So Sweet?
I don't know.
You don't? It just came to you, huh?
I didn't want to add my name to my business name.
Okay.
So I was laying in my kid's floor one night with bedtime, and I was thinking, I was like, what sounds like a dessert, but it's not. And I came up with Ever So Sweet.
That's a great story. You need to tell that story everywhere. Just laying there and playing with your kids, and it came to you. I like that. I like that. Tell us about your business. You work out of your home.
Yeah, I'm a home-based bakery.
Yeah.
Originally, I was in Kingsport. Now we live in Fall Branch.
Beautiful out there.
Oh yeah, they welcomed us more than enough. So I appreciate that. But yeah, that's how I do it. My own little kitchen, my little stove. It's not very big at all.
But you create amazing things.
I do. I try anyways.
Tell us about your menu. What do you offer?
I do celebration cakes, birthday cakes, anniversaries, wedding cakes.
Right.
Cupcakes, of course.
Yes.
I've got my cheesecake cones that I do.
Right.
I do some dip treats, cake pops, cake sickles occasionally, not as much. And that's really about it.
So if you have a big event coming up, a birthday, a graduation party, a wedding, whatever, you're the person they need to call to get that done.
Yeah, I can do it.
You can do any size cake?
Yeah, the largest one I did it's quite large. I would take, I don't know. It was 3-tier, but
okay.
That's the largest so far. But
is that your favorite thing to do?
Cakes, yeah. That's what I started out with was cakes. Yeah.
And talk to us about you have a unique way of folks doing business with you as far as payment and everything as well. You take Venmo and all that stuff, or how do you work that?
Okay, so order taking is you contact me via Facebook mainly or phone number. We go through what it is you want, set that up, and then I can either send an invoice using Square. Right. And we can do like the Venmo, the PayPal, and all that as well too. And then
as starting a business from scratch, has that been a challenge for you? Or have you enjoyed the process?
I've enjoyed it so far. Being that it's something that I've always enjoyed doing. I've baked since I was little. Okay. Making my own birthday cakes and whatnot. And so just to be able to do this now, it's second nature almost at this point, it feels like.
And we're going to talk some more about these, but you have some examples of those cake pops out here, the cupcakes. If somebody has an idea for something creative, they can contact you. Maybe you all can work it out. I mean, you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually where this flavor right here came from. I had someone message me about a cake one day. He's like, "Hey, can you do this flavor for me?" I was like, "Yeah, we'll see what we can do." And then it turned into a cupcake, and now it's one of my best sellers, honestly.
Do you like it when folks come with you with an idea so you can get creative?
I do. People will come to me and not so much design-wise. I do like coming up with my own designs, but I like having inspiration there. But like flavors, I really like if you give me a new flavor, like pistachio. I did pistachio a couple weeks ago, and I'd never done that one before. That one was fun.
That one before.
But I enjoy it.
And talk to me about your favorite flavor. What are some of the flavors? Because I like, we talk to people that bake all the time. What are some of the flavor combinations or flavors that you like to use in your baking?
Personally, I like chocolate. Okay. So the cookies and cream, that's right up my alley. Anything with coconut pecan's a big one for me too.
And this time of the year, we're getting ready to head in to the springtime of the year and all the way up into June is wedding season and graduation season. Yes. This is the time, if folks are wanting to get something, they need to contact you now for further down the road, don't they?
Yeah, I typically ask, at least a 2 weeks notice, but for, anything really big, at least a month in advance, just to kind of clear my schedule for the best I can and prepare the best I can for it.
Yes. What's the most unique wedding cake you've done so far?
I don't think I've done anything too crazy. I did have one order last year. It was actually right up here at the Carnegie Hotel. Okay. She did a Beauty and the Beast themed wedding. Okay. So everything was, white and black. She'd had a beautiful cake, and we did some dessert shooters for her on like a tiered stand. Yeah. It turned out really pretty. So
you not only make the cake, you can do the accessories, desserts as well.
Dessert
like
tables,
cakes, other things as well.
All that too,
You do cookies? No cookies?
No, I did make a cookie a couple weeks ago. It was a crumble copycat for myself personally, but it was good.
All right. Well, we're going to come back here in just a few moments. We're going to take and break all these down and take a look at some of your favorites you brought with you here. Folks, it is Ever So Sweet Bakery, located right there. You can catch them right there on Facebook or call that number right there, 423-408-9569.